I also use the opportunity to brief and inform our dear guests about the ongoing situation in the Balkans.
You are the guests.
Yeah, we are the Freudian mistake. חבר יקר, אני קודם רוצה להגיד כמה מילים בעברית, אם אפשר. חברים יקרים, אני מאוד שמח לחיות פה היום, ואני רוצה להגיד תודה רבה בשביל קבלת פנים החמה שקיבלתי עם כל האחרים שבאו איתי. אני רוצה שכולם בישראל תדעו שבסרביה, בבלגרד, יש להם חברים אמיתיים.
זה נכון.
וזה לא רק מאתמול או היום, זה אפילו לא משנה 48. זה הרבה יותר ישן. ואנחנו עומדים איתכם בזמן הקשה הזה. אנחנו מבינים מצוין על מה שאתם עוברים. אנחנו עברנו הרבה דברים נוראים בשנות ה-90 ואחרי זה. ואני מאוד שמח שהיום אנחנו מתחזקים את היחסים שלנו, שהיו לנו דיבורים על העתיד, ואני בטוח שבעתיד היחסים שלנו יהיו יותר ויותר חזקים. אני רוצה להגיד תודה רבה, וגם תודה רבה לך ולכולם בממשלה בשביל מה שהצלחתם לעשות בשביל החטופים במשפחות. ואני מרגיש ממש כמו בבית פה.
אתה בבית.
תודה. Dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is an emotional moment for me. I'm very happy and delighted to have the opportunity to pay a visit to the State of Israel for the second time in my capacity as the Foreign Minister of Serbia. This reflects a deep relationship that exists between our two nations. And Serbia is proud of the fact that we were the first nation in 1917 to sign up to the Balfour Declaration and to recognize Israel's right to exist. And then we were among the first countries to recognize the independence of Israel, and we stood with each other in times good and bad. Serbs and Jews were always subject of same persecution or similar persecution by various totalitarian ideologies. And in an ever-changing world in which we are faced with unprecedented challenges, that in a single generation we have an equivalent to the invention of a printing press, the invention of, or the Industrial Revolution, meaning in our case the rise of artificial intelligence, and frankly speaking, practically a breakdown in the existing global order. Like-minded countries like Serbia and Israel have a national interest in advancing our relations. This is why I'm very proud that today we are launching a strategic dialogue between our countries, which is a result of a work of our teams over the past year. And today's discussions have been centered on a number of topics, including advancing our economic cooperation. As you mentioned, there will be an agreement, a free trade agreement, which will open widely the doors for Serbian and Israeli companies. We are grateful to Israel for participating in Expo 2027 in Belgrade, which is very important for us. And I believe that in many other spheres, our countries are beginning to stand shoulder to shoulder more and more. When I was planning my trip here, President Vučić told me that this is by far the most important task for me at the moment. And I believe that we were able today to accomplish the deepening of trust and deepening of cooperation to the benefit of both of our nations. So I thank you for that. I also use the opportunity to brief and inform our dear guests about the ongoing situation in the Balkans.
You are the guests.
Yeah, we are the Freudian mistake.
He feels at home. It's a proof. This is a proof.
Okay, now we have a viral moment. So I informed our dear hosts about the situation in our region and, of course, informed him about the plight of the Serbian people in Kosovo and Metohija, where the rights of the Serbs have been diminished over the past 3.5 years. But I also informed him about the fact that Serbia is the pillar of stability in our region, which approaches all global and regional issues with the aim to foster stability, respect for international public law, stabilization, and in general, a sense of normalcy in this increasingly crazy world. With this type of mentality, both Serbia and Israel stand to accomplish a lot. And once again, I thank you for your friendship, for our wonderful cooperation. I'm looking forward to welcoming you in Belgrade and wish all the people of Israel all the best a couple of days after the Yom HaAtzmaut.
Thank you, Marco. Thank you so much.